Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into mastering emotional intelligence in challenging situations. We'll explore practical strategies for effective communication, emotional regulation, and conflict resolution that can help us navigate tough moments with confidence and composure. I'm excited to share these insights with you and look forward to a great session together. Handling emotionally charged situations is crucial because it directly impacts how we communicate and build relationships. When we recognize and manage these moments effectively, we create an environment that supports better decision making and mutual understanding. Becoming skilled in this area means we can navigate conflicts calmly, which helps reduce misunderstandings and keeps both professional and personal relationships intact. Moreover, by managing emotions well, we naturally enhance our communication skills, making conversations clearer and more constructive. This not only leads to more productive interactions in the short term, but also strengthens our emotional resilience over time, helping us maintain stability and strength through future challenges. When we talk about emotionally charged situations, there are several common types that many of us encounter. First, workplace conflicts often arise, whether it's disagreements within a team or the challenges that come with giving or receiving performance feedback. These moments can be tough because they involve both professional stakes and personal feelings. Next, family arguments are another frequent source of emotional tension. This can include parent child conflicts or general relationship tensions that naturally occur in close family dynamics. These situations feel personal and can impact us deeply. Customer service challenges also fall into this category, especially when dealing with complaints or managing difficult customers. These scenarios require us to stay calm and professional even when emotions run high on both sides. Social disagreements, such as disputes among friends or community members, can also be emotionally charged because they affect our social connections and sense of belonging. Finally, personal crises like experiences of loss, high stress, or health concerns are intense emotional situations that deeply affect our well being and resilience. Understanding these common types helps us better prepare for and navigate emotional challenges in various areas of life. When we encounter conflict, our emotional responses are often instinctive, triggering fight, flight, or freeze reactions because we perceive a threat. These reactions release stress hormones that can cloud our judgment, making it harder to think clearly and make rational decisions. As a result, we might act impulsively or withdraw entirely, both of which can block effective communication. Intense emotions can overwhelm our cognitive capacity, leading to miscommunication and misunderstandings. Instead of resolving the issue, this often causes a conflict to escalate, increasing tension between the parties involved. Understanding and being aware of these emotional dynamics is crucial. It allows us to step in thoughtfully, calm the situation, and guide the conflict toward resolution. When dealing with emotionally charged situations, the way we communicate can make all the difference. First, it's important to use a calm and steady tone. This helps to diffuse tension and keeps the conversation from escalating. Next, avoid using accusatory or inflammatory language, which can make people defensive and shut down communication. Instead, employ I statements to express your own feelings. This way, you're sharing your perspective without blaming the other person. Asking open-ended questions is another effective technique. It encourages dialogue and shows you're genuinely interested in understanding their point of view. After listening, paraphrase what you've heard to confirm that you truly understand their message. Lastly, maintain respectful and open body language. This nonverbal communication fosters trust and makes the other person feel valued and heard. Together, these techniques help create a space where difficult conversations can be more productive and less confrontational. When it comes to managing our emotions effectively, there are several strategies we can use. First, deep breathing exercises are a simple yet powerful way to quickly reduce stress and calm our body's immediate reaction. Next, taking intentional pauses or breaks allows us to step back from a situation and regain our composure before responding. Mindfulness and grounding techniques help us stay anchored in the present moment, which can prevent our emotions from overwhelming us. Another key approach is cognitive reframing, where we challenge and change negative or unhelpful thoughts into more balanced perspectives. Finally, Enhancing emotional awareness through journaling or reflective practices helps us better understand and process our feelings over time. Together, these strategies empower us to navigate emotional challenges more thoughtfully and calmly. When it comes to resolving conflict effectively, following a clear framework can make all the difference. The first step is to identify the problem, really pinpoint what the issue is, so everyone is on the same page. Next, it's crucial to understand all views involved. This means listening carefully to everyone's perspective to gain a full picture. Once that's done, the group moves into brainstorming solutions, encouraging open and creative ideas without judgment. After generating options, the next step is to agree on specific actions everyone commits to, ensuring there's a clear plan moving forward. Finally, following up is essential to check progress, address any new concerns, and make sure the resolution holds. This structured approach helps turn conflicts into opportunities for collaboration and growth. One effective way to stay calm is by practicing focused, slow, deep breathing. This helps center your mind and body, making it easier to handle stress. Another helpful tip is to count to 10 before responding, which gives you a moment to reduce impulsive reactions and respond more thoughtfully. Visualizing calming or peaceful scenes can also be powerful, allowing your mind to shift away from stress and feel more relaxed. Regular physical activity, like stretching or exercise, plays a big role too by releasing built up tension in your body. It's also important to watch your caffeine and sugar intake during stressful times, since these can actually increase anxiety and make it harder to stay calm. Finally, mentally preparing and rehearsing your responses before difficult conversations can boost your confidence and help you communicate more clearly. All of these strategies together can really make a difference in managing stress effectively. Active listening and empathy are crucial skills for building strong, meaningful connections. First, full concentration means giving the speaker your undivided attention, avoiding any distractions. It's important not to interrupt or jump to conclusions while they're talking. Instead, focus on truly hearing what they're saying. Reflecting emotions is another key aspect. By naming the feelings you observe, like saying you seem upset, you show that you're tuned into their experience. Asking clarifying questions helps deepen your understanding and shows that you care enough to get the full picture. At the same time, validating the speaker's feelings is essential. You don't have to agree with everything, but acknowledging their emotions creates trust. Lastly, nonverbal cues such as nodding or maintaining eye contact reinforce your engagement and help build rapport. Together, these skills create a safe space for openness and foster genuine connection. Taking care of ourselves is essential, especially when dealing with stress or emotional challenges. First, setting clear boundaries helps us avoid emotional burnout by knowing our limits and communicating them effectively. Next, staying engaged in hobbies and social activities provides emotional balance, giving us joy and connection outside of work or stress. Prioritizing sleep and nutrition is crucial, as our mental health depends heavily on how well we rest and fuel our bodies. It's equally important to seek support from trusted friends, family, or professionals when we need help. No one has to face difficulties alone. Relaxation techniques, like meditation or yoga, are excellent tools to reduce stress and bring calm to our minds. Lastly, recognizing when we need to step away and recharge allows us to come back stronger and more resilient. All these self-care practices combined create a strong foundation for maintaining our well-being. Let's recap the key takeaways from our discussion. First, it's crucial to recognize emotional triggers and understand how we personally respond to them. This self-awareness helps us manage our reactions more effectively. Next, using clear and respectful communication is essential in de-escalating conflicts and preventing misunderstandings. Another important point is regulating our own emotions by applying targeted strategies, which keeps us composed during challenging interactions. Additionally, applying established conflict resolution frameworks can guide us toward constructive and positive outcomes. Finally, practicing active listening and showing empathy not only resolves conflicts, but also helps to build stronger, more trusting relationships. These points together form a solid foundation for managing conflicts in a healthy and productive way. When you learn to take control of emotional situations using the right tools and strategies, you empower yourself to respond rather than react. This means facing challenges with confidence and clarity. As you develop this skill, you'll notice improvements not just in your personal life, but also in your professional interactions. Building emotional competence helps you connect more deeply with others and supports ongoing personal growth. Remember, emotional competence isn't something you're born with. It's a skill everyone can develop through intentional practice and dedication. Here we have a case study that illustrates how to handle a highly emotional conflict in the workplace. It started with two team members clashing over project responsibilities, creating a tense atmosphere. The manager intervened by maintaining calm and using clear communication alongside emotional regulation techniques to reduce the intensity of the dispute. By actively listening, the manager was able to uncover the deeper concerns driving the conflict. This understanding paved the way for collaborative problem solving, using established conflict resolution methods to brainstorm solutions and agree on next steps. The result was a positive turnaround. Tensions eased, trust was rebuilt, and the team's ability to work together improved markedly. This example really highlights how these strategies can effectively resolve real world workplace conflicts.